So you finally got your Nintendo Switch, which cost you about $330 with tax. Then you were able to buy your first game, in this case Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which ran you about $65 with tax. That's already around $400. Now if you want to play multiplayer, you have three choices. One, you can play with these little Joy-Cons, which I mean they're not terrible, but as you can see they're pretty tiny. Or you can get another pair of Joy-Cons, which will run you $80 plus the grips, which depending on which you'll get can come around over $100. So that's already $500. Or with a Pro controller, it'll be $70, which is around $470 overall. Or another option, the $30 Pro controller, which is the Hori Pro controller, which was only $30. Amazingly, I was able to get this, and yeah, it looks amazing. So I'm gonna be unboxing it, the $30 Pro controller, and then testing it to see how it goes, how it holds up. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna be taking it out. Pretty standard packaging, you know, has a little notices. Pretty long cord because this is wired, but it's $30, and I'm gonna be seeing if it really is worth it. So let me just take it out of the wrapper. And yeah, here it is. It feels really good, pretty solid, a little light, but I mean it feels really good. Yeah, as you can see, the cord is really long. For playing, I think it's about 9 feet. It's a pretty solid build. The L and R buttons, the back triggers feel good. You can even take off the D-pad if you want to reveal the little D-pad, and it even has a spot for it on the back. So that's pretty cool. But the real question is, how does it hold up in gaming? And while the build feels great, we're gonna be testing it out to see how good it actually is. So I do not have like the greatest selection of games, but I have the right enough games. I have a platformer, a shooter with Platoon, a fighter game with King of Fighters, sorry, and Mario Kart 8. So I'm gonna be like going on how these games feel with a Pro. So first, with a fighter, which is this one, King of Fighters 98, it feels pretty good. A lot better than the with one Joy-Con for sure, and way better than with grip and Joy-Con. I feel like I have been able to pull off more moves than I did before, especially with the detachable D-pad, because with the old D-pad you kind of were stuck with the up, down, left, and right buttons. But with this detachable D-pad you can go all around, which is a lot better than just the joystick in my opinion. So yeah, I really like for fighting games at least this option. So if you're looking for something better than the other than the Joy-Cons, I definitely recommend this. Alright, so for the next one is Splatoon 2. And this is, I guess, technically a shooter. So a little background, I didn't really play too much Splatoon on the Wii U because I didn't really find the appeal of it until recently when I had the chance to play it. But I gotta say, I was using the handheld mode, and I don't know, like the button layout is a little weird, and I mean, I guess for some games it doesn't matter, but for this game specifically, I feel it makes a big difference. Um, the button layout is a lot better. It's basically like the Xbox 360 controller, which for me was my first big main console that I had. So just jumping back on it was natural for me. The back triggers for the, I mean, if you have a Switch and they kind of feel clicky, like too clicky, the back bumpers. But with this Pro controller, it feels right. Like it doesn't click, but you can feel it. Like it bounces back if I'm kind of explaining myself. Um, and yes, I definitely prefer using the Pro controller than with the Joy-Con and or with a separate yeah, with separate Joy-Cons or whatever. I remember it's sad that there's no local play with this, which would have been great. But that's like another thing which I can do a review with for Splatoon. But yeah, definitely recommend Splatoon 2 for people that doubt it like me. It's a great game, and using this Pro Control just makes it so much better. And yeah, look, even this, look, it's like Mario Sunshine. But anyways, yes, way better. As for Shovel Knight, while having the Pro Controller, I guess was nice. You know, as holding it is, I don't think it's necessary because these types of games just use the two-button scheme, the jump and the attack button, and then just move. So I don't know. It didn't really make a difference. I actually prefer playing this with a Joy-Con, with a one Joy-Con. It just makes it feel, I don't know, it makes it feel, I can play pretty better. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching my first product review. I've never done it before, and I just thought it was such a great product. Like, this is definitely not endorsed or anything. This is such a great product that I wanted and every Switch owner to know about it. And if you're thinking about getting another controller, don't hesitate to get this one. It is really great. You're getting huge bang for your buck with decent quality, and yeah, it'll get the job done. Thank you guys for watching again. Check the description below to know how to enter a giveaway. And yeah, see you soon.